Hey everybody, peace and blessings to everybody. This is Arkin Samuels coming to you with another video. And straight to it, life after losing 85 pounds. Um Pretty much life after losing that much weight, I went right into helping people. I went into the personal trainer, health and wellness industry per se. I became a personal trainer and ever since then it's like I just been on a move to help people just like I was. I was over 300 pounds and I lost 85 pounds to it took me a couple of months and stuff like that. And the understanding that I had or I gained to lose all that weight, I used it. And what I did was I took everything that I learned when it came to nutrition and working out and stuff like that, and then how many times you had to work out, or even the information I learned about intermittent fasting and all these different things. And I took that, and um, every time I saw somebody overweight, I presented it to them, and and it had to be weight loss because that's all I knew. To the tools that I use. Like anybody that was trying to gain weight, I didn't necessarily take on that challenge because it wasn't no emotional attached. So when it came to that, I just started to tell them like, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, and that's what I do. Every time I see somebody overweight, I always tackle some of the things that they have to do or consider over time, especially when it comes to nutrition, because the reason why we was overweight is because the way we was eating. It wasn't nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else is making you overweight. If you want to tackle on stress and all these different things and, the weight of the world and all that stuff like that, but it was always nutrition. And once I understood that, I really started looking at things differently, and it took some time. That's why, even when, having patience with people that's trying to lose weight, you have to have patience with the individuals like that because you're taking them away from something that was they was doing for so long, and you're trying to get them to have a different perspective of what its food is really for, and we wasn't really taught that. We're not taught about nutrition, and a lot of us we struggle with that. Even when you do get the information, it's kind of hard to bear away from it because it's like, oh man, I can't eat this, I can't eat that, and a lot of times the answer is no. And the thing is what I try to remind people is that it's a life or death thing, and I know people don't like to hear that. For me, it was life and death. I got totally tired of seeing how I looked in the mirror. I did a lot of things. I went from, the stories. My stories that I explained was I went from Slim Fast to Weight Watchers to learning how to count calories to understanding nutrition to understanding stress to understanding brain fog to understanding what triggers things, why I eat this and that, and like we aren't really ready to hear that all the time. So you have to have patience with people, and because I know that, I always when I see a brother or sister that's overweight, I'm like, listen, I'm telling you, it just take weeks. Something that I had to do for so long, with the highs and lows, ups and downs, and the yes, crying or being disgusted with myself, saying bad things about myself. Like I had to overcome those things to be able to say, hey, brother, or hey, sister, although I had to do it this long, I'm telling you, it's not going to take that long. Like, right away, you could be transformed and have a renewed mind and understand why we have to take these certain steps. And it always starts with nutrition. Well, the first thing is to understand movement and understand um, getting away from the things that you've been doing. That's really the first step. Just doing that. So with that, what I'm saying, cutting back on some of the things that you're eating, you know, cutting back on just sitting on the couch and not doing anything. Go for a walk, go skating, find an activity that would get your heart rate going, you know, and come back on to certain things. And then when you start losing weight and that stuff like that, you might want to consider going to the gym or sport, or depending on how old you are. Like all these things, I just did all of it. You know what I mean? And because when you become a trainer, you meet people all walks of life with different situations and circumstances and stuff like that. Some people can't go to the gym. You know what I mean? Some people can go to the gym. Some people can't do bodybuilding movements. Some people can't eat certain things, allergic to this. Like you have to really know, what you could do and what you can't do and stuff like that. And that's what happened. After 85 pounds, I became a, personal trainer, online coach, nutritional coach, all these different things to help the person that I used to be. Every time I see somebody that's overweight, I see myself. You know what I'm saying? Every time I see somebody trying to hide them being overweight with clothes or with certain things, I already know how that feel. I used to wear all these big old clothes just to try to shadow the fact that I was overweight. You know what I'm saying? So that's what life is for me after 85 pounds. You know what I'm saying? I give all I could give to people that helped them be transformed in weeks or whatever, however long it takes. So that's pretty much what I'm all about. I like to help people get to their main goal, get healthy, reach their goals. That's what I'm here to do. And this is what this channel is about. So even if you looking at this video and you're looking to have accountability partner, please hit the link in the bio or the link in the description. Do whatever you have to do to get in contact with me, and I definitely will give you all the tools that you need to be the best version you could be. Thank you guys. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video.